Do you believe we have the right as humans to take the lives of other humans?
I'm gonna say, do we have the right?
It's a deep question.
I mean, obviously, I think the first thing that comes to mind is it depends on the situation.
When is it rightful?
When kids is involved, you know what I mean? The women, like if their lives are in jeopardy, then I feel like as men, I think I don't know. Am I rightfully speaking or not?
No, I get it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
But I might be wrong though.
But your right and my right might be different.
That's so. Can I? Let me hear
That's
yours.
what I'm saying. You speak for it because in my eyes, that's right. If my family, when my wife and my kids are involved, I don't care about being right at that point.
Because you just need to protect them by any means.
Exactly. So at that point, right doesn't matter anymore.
But what is not? I don't see what is not right about protection.
Coasting. All my niggas we coasting. High grade we smoking. On the highway we rolling. Cracking bottle we toasting.
I don't know, but welcome to Weed and Whiskey Podcast. The best podcast coming straight from motherfucking Connecticut.
Yes,
if
sir.
you don't know, you didn't know. Nigga, we are in Massachusetts tonight without even being in motherfucking Massachusetts,
But we
man.
still in Connecticut.
But
That's
we
a
still in
fact.
Connecticut, man. We
Right.
only have great motherfucking personalities on here. We tell you this every single fucking time because I like to reiterate this because I love the great people that come around here, man. And honestly, I'm excited to get into this conversation just off the music. And fuck that. Before I'm said, just off his voice alone and how he present himself in his art, he sounds like he's here to make a stand and he's here to make a very powerful point. And I want to dive in and have a different conversation in terms of where his mind is and where he's trying to go and what a lot of things that happened to him, because I got questions as well too, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have questions, and just to understand how he is as a person outside of the music as well too, because that's what we motherfucking do. We got motherfucking Fabeyon in the motherfucking building.
Peace,
straight
peace,
from
peace.
Massachusetts.
Peace and love, y'all. What's good, man? What's
Man,
good, y'all?
welcome
How
out,
you
man.
feeling?
Shit, that was an ill intro. Like, we got into some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't
I
even-
thought we just dove into the joint.
No. We had a
That's
picture.
too
We
deep.
got.
That's too deep for
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm bad.
Sometimes, but it's too
Catch
deep
that
for
on
podcast.
Patreon though.
I bet.
You see the lighter?
I don't know where it is.
I don't have it.
Here you go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. But shit, welcome to the studio, man. Thanks for driving out here.
Yo.
Oh wait, I got a motherfucking question real quick. You drive in Connecticut and Massachusetts a lot, right? Who got the worst drivers, Connecticut or Mass?
I mean, I'm gonna say it's the same.
Okay. Whoa.
Obviously,
I've never heard nobody say
certain
that before.
cities.
Good or bad? Same. They drive just as bad or they drive just as good? That was a safe answer.
Just as bad.
I'm coming
Because
to that conclusion as well too, and I'm understanding why other people say Connecticut people drive trash. Because I've been to Waterbury.
I feel like the closer you get to New York is.
I think the problem with
Oh no! I'm sorry. Boston is probably way worse than
Boston is
CT
horrible.
yeah.
it's the
and
Rotary.
Springfield. Yeah, Boston
Rotary,
is way
yo.
worse. So Mass got the cake for sure.
Boston is probably the worst driving I've ever seen in my life. And I've been to New York a lot and drove in New York a lot.
Yeah.
Boston has to
Well,
be some of the worst.
New York. If we're talking about just Mass and CT, then you know.
Yeah, Mass.
But nothing's worse than New York.
But New York.
Nah, but you know the different thing what New York is, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
They gonna take advantage. Don't fuck up. Don't let them have that gap, bro.
That's the thing.
Don't give them it because
Right.
if you give it to them, they gonna take it. So I respect that. I respect that driving.
You have to in a city like that. You have to. You got to take
Yeah.
it when you get it.
So I respect.
Consensually.
I feel like when I drive in like Boston, they don't care if they have a gap. They gonna make it. They gonna make the gap.
I don't think they look before they merge.
That too.
Yo, like when I'm driving, bro, and somebody's trying to cut me, I don't fucking give a fuck.
You give them blind. Like you give them leeway to get in.
Yeah.
No, fuck that nigga.
Like unless like before that I seen some funny shit like you was trying to be
That is
funny.
the funny shit.
Nah, I mean, bro, because I got to get in sometimes, too.
Nah, nigga, I find
So
my
I
way
expect-
in. So nah, nigga, you gonna wait your way, nigga. I'm not the nigga that give blind, bro. Because you wanna know why? You wanna know why?
Why?
That one nigga you let get in front of you, 5 minutes later, he's gonna become the problem.
I mean, I respect that.
And my thing is,
I respect that.
I don't wait. Like, yeah, I'm a nigga that takes the other ramp, the other lane, and goes as far as I can. But I don't wait until it's like this, the triangle all the
I wait
way.
till I know my car can actually fit.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I find a spot, get in.
Yo,
and
it's
then
funny
it's
that
good.
this conversation, because right off of that, I forgot what exit it is. Right before Hartford.
Yeah.
30,
You know how you got it, that right
Yeah.
Yeah.
exit? Bro, there's a couple times on that same.
The Manchester exit.
Is it that?
The
Is
one
that what
going
it
on
is?
that curve?
The one that goes right into downtown Hartford.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, when you trying to get in that lane,
Oh yeah, it's a,
Oh, yeah, no,
if you didn't get in that lane back there,
Oh, that's because you have drivers like
yo,
me.
and if you got like a,
You got drivers like me that get in the lane last minute.
What you mean?
bro, when
when
you try to get in front, it's like
Oh, nobody's
the
letting you
person
in.
trying like.
Nobody letting you in because we know that lane.
No,
right
I'm talking
there-
about certain people though, and I don't want to.
Oh, you talking about the white people?
Nah, see,
It is the white folk.
but the
older
elderly,
ones, the older ones
they're
on
like
top of that.
they acting like you trying to about to get into an accident. Like, bro, we going the same.
And know the funny thing is like, bitch, your car better than mine. Well, I'm pushing mine's better than yours. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, bitch, you got a
You
fucking
talking about-
Maseratis, a
you talk-
Mercedes out here, and I'm pushing a fucking.
You talking about a
fucking
joint
Nissan.
to go to Waterbury and just shit and go underneath
Yeah.
the tunnel, right?
Yeah,
Man, I'm cutting everybody off at the last minute.
That's me.
Fuck everybody.
That's me. Even when you know them
Fuck
restricted white
everybody.
line, the restricted stripe lines, I go through that too.
Yeah, we gonna go through that. I'm
I
not
go
doing
through
that.
too.
I'm not doing
Listen,
this.
I've learned on the highway, bro. Everything is legal when no cops is around.
Oh yeah.
damn.
Oh yeah.
Everything is legal when no cops is around, bro. You think I'm gonna be stuck in a fucking high traffic,
But,
knowing
I
that
mean-
there's the breakdown lane is right there?
The
Motherfuckers
you
be
think
creeping up though.
You think the HOV lane is not for single people?
Bro, I went.
Yeah,
in,
that's.
Yeah.
I remember one time, right?
Fuck them.
I got caught coming out the HOV lane early, illegally. Like I crossed that borderline to come over. Cop was right behind me. Nigga, I was just so anxious to get off the highway, bro. And the exit for me to get off the highway was right there. And I was like, fuck it, I'm not going all the way down there to do it legally.
We was going to Main Street.
Yeah. So I fucking took that exit to get over 34, nigga. Bro, cop was right behind me, nigga. Pulled me over right away. Nigga, as soon as he came, I started like itching and moving around and shit like that. And he's like, yo, he's like, is there, what's your rush? I was like, honestly, officer, I gotta take a shit.
Oh shit! See, they pulled it off.
Hey yo, you know something? I know exactly what you talk. I knew exactly what you talking about because I have been in that situation many times.
What's the rush?
That traffic hit between them 3 exits right there, and nigga, you just hop in the HOV lane, but you're like, fuck, I'm not trying to go to the meadows.
Because you gotta go all the way towards downtown before you can legally get off. So fuck that, I'm gonna legally get off.
Right.
Swipe right back over.
How about this? I was having a conversation with a friend the other day. Like when your own people's in the car with you, and you driving, and they fucking
So, backseat driving?
yo, I can't. I
hate
drive.
backseat drivers.
I
Don't
drive
pass me
worse.
the seat,
I drive
I
worse
forgive
with people in the car with me.
Me too.
I don't know why.
I feel
When
like
I'm by
I'm driving
myself-
to their standards.
No, the fuck you don't. Not with me, nigga. You don't care. This nigga.
I just got mad. I just got different anxiety when other people in the car with me.
Now see, you different. Little do you know, that's still my safe version of driving, nigga. Little do you know, when I'm in that car by myself, bro. Woo!
And I'm not even a fast driver. Like I, you know, here and there you
I just don't like
you
people in
breeze
front
a
of
little
me.
You
bit,
gotta
but
get through.
I don't like people in front of me. If there's space in front of you,
yeah,
you shouldn't be in front of me.
a lot of us are like that. That's a fact.
I don't
That's
like
not
people
wrong.
behind me. I don't like people behind me.
I speed up that. I don't like that. If you shouldn't be near me, if there's room on the highway for us not to be near each other,
Don't
bro,
be near me.
Don't be near me. It's like
Yeah.
to me, it's like the bathroom rule. You don't go into the bathroom and there's so many open stalls and you come
You go
piss in
right
the stall
next to
next
it.
to me.
Yeah, don't get the fuck away
Get the
from
fuck
me.
away
Yeah,
from me.
yeah,
What makes
on-
you
Especially on the
inappropriate
highway,
that
like
much?
yeah.
And I don't trust you because niggas swerve. Niggas be texting on their phones and don't know how to text on their phone.
Right.
If you're gonna be a criminal, be a good criminal.
Don't get caught.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's the best advice I can be.
If you go to school, kids, learn one thing. If you're gonna be a criminal, don't get caught. If you're a kid that has detentions all the time, you're not a good criminal. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Common sense, man. That's some common sense.
In one of your songs, you talked about going to a really bad accident.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's crazy how we just get off of the car.
Yeah, I know. So, what was like the specifics of that accident and what happened?
So It was my birthday weekend.
Ooh, damn! What a way to start it off already.
This is 2017. It was my birthday weekend. That night was a Sunday night. That night was Sunday night. You know, on your birthday weekend, you was lit all weekend.
You young as fuck too.
So, yeah, I was like 20.
It's like 24, 25, right?
Yeah, because
we
were on the same thing. So, yeah, 20, 25. And then, man, we was at this little bar downtown Springfield. Me and my cousin, a couple other friends. But I drove with my cousin to the bar. And I felt like in the bar, my cousin looked a little smack. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nah, I think I should. It was his car. We took his car to the bar. So, like, damn, maybe I should drive home. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you should be the Desi.
Yeah, so, bro, we had a whole argument in the parking lot, like, you know, just fighting, you know what I'm saying? Not banging out, but yeah, like loud and shit. Like, eventually, he gave me the keys. Then that's the last thing I remember, man. Like,
y'all both Spanish, huh?
Yeah,
that explains it too.
And then, shit, I'm the one that fucked up.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you was smacked too.
So you got the keys.
I fell asleep at the wheel.
Oh.
Yeah, I fell asleep at the wheel.
It's late. Yeah.
So,
and you lit.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm not making an excuse about my birthday weekend, but just the knowing the dynamics of the whole weekend, and it's Sunday night, and like by that time I'm tired, bro. It's 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Fatigue from the whole weekend
if I'm looking at somebody like, I can remember that night, you know, I knew, you know, I feel like it was a better decision to ask for the keys, whatever. And then that's what happened, man. I fell asleep at the wheel. Yep. And thank God he got fucked up. Thank God he's alive today. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
like,
he be able to live with that.
He got fucked. Yo, word, man. Shout out to my cousin, bro. Like,
does he just, you know, just make a little lighter situation? Does he go, you motherfucker, I told you I should have drove?
For me, bro, and I'm blessed to have him, that type of individual, you know,
that you went through that.
Because some people, you know, even the family around and shit like that, like, so.
Some people would have held that against you. Some people would have been mad at you.
Did your family hold that against you?
That's what's up, though.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Everybody just show love. That think they, you know,
because you was alive.
Both of us made it out, and you know, especially him, because he got hurt way more than me.
What happened to you? Like, you got lacerations?
Yeah, you know, my face, my knees. That's pretty much it. My, you know, I was just nothing compared to nah, close, but nah. Like even till this day, I'm still a little fucked up, but
it's not like to where
nothing compared to his shit.
How about mentally?
Mentally, I would say I'm not. There's a couple things that, you know, trigger that and you know,
make you really
bring me back to that moment.
Because I feel like that's what was broken on me most when I broke my wrist after my accident, was my mental. I felt like I spiraled, and you know what the funny thing is, yo, in the moment you don't realize you're spiraling. That's the thing. You don't realize in the moment, because it feels normal. Those are your normal emotions to you right there, because it feels like that's what you're just going through, and it makes sense to go through what you're going through, right? But once you overcome and you look back in hindsight and be like, nigga, you was on a motherfucking low. That's how I was, my mentally, nigga. And then my anxiety got worse ever since then. I still shake little signs of anxiety when I have to go through there. So that's why I asked mentally, like, how did you deal with that?
Yeah, I would like my guilt was like the most, you know, until this day. But I just thankfully that he's still here. Yeah. I mean, and
still remain as close as y'all do a relationship.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We got closer after
that.
You know
of course, you have to. After going through something traumatic like that with somebody, like, you gonna get closer. You have to.
And you know, it was like, you know, because at first I didn't know what happened to him, so I was like mentally preparing for, you know, God forbid. But
was it easy apologizing to him once you first see him, or did that conversation of apology happen, or you just knew? It's one of those you just knew.
I was ready for the. Honestly, I was preparing myself for the what's the word?
The aftermath.
from him, like the hostility or
Okay,
the
resistance.
resentment.
Yep,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying, but I got he just was like, yo,
Shit happens.
Yeah, it was like, bro, if I didn't give you the joints, like it could have been even worse.
Worse.
So
never
You
know.
were the soberer one.
I wasn't.
No, I'm saying
oh,
soberer.
soberer.
Is that
Soberer.
That's a drunk term, nigga.
I was feeling that way that night, but you
That's
know,
what happens when two drunk people make executive decisions. You just hope for the best.
yo, Uber guys, Uber.
Facts.
Right. Fuck that. Sleep where the fuck you at.
Exactly.
Facts. But you get what I'm saying, like
Nah, nobody wants to fall asleep. in a car.
Uber.
Nah.
Yeah, facts.
Listen, man. I know.
Ride share. There's too much ride share nowadays for you to make bad driving decisions.
I just know, man. Yo, shout out to my nigga Eric, bro. I still love you, bro, but I should never put his name out there, whatever. But the one night I was too fucked up. I ain't never give nobody my keys, ever.
Are you talking about the time the nigga took your car went to McDonald's and bought
We went to
himself
Wendy's. We went to Wendy's. I don't know. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know anything happened. I got to his house. He dropped himself off. And I had to drive myself to now my wife's house, which was maybe 2 miles down the road. I don't remember getting there. At all. I do
man,
not remember.
You gotta be more.
Yeah,
conscious of
I know what you mean. Like, I've had those nights where I don't remember. Like I said, I don't remember, but I remember bits and pieces. Like, I could put together something. I don't remember anything. Only thing I remember from that, I got in the car, I took a right, I opened my door at the stop sign, I threw up, and I'm still driving straight. And I there's like a little hill that went up, and I'm still throwing up. And I think I closed my door, and then that was it. That's all I remember. And I got to my wife's house, and then I threw up at her house again.
Damn.
I don't remember nothing else.
Bro, you know what's crazy? My bad.
No, nigga, go ahead.
Where I got the accident was like less than a minute near the crib.
That's what usually happens.
So we went from downtown.
Bittersweet.
I don't remember, and the impact could have fucked my memory up,
Mhm.
after then. But the accident was like, bro, my house is right there. Like,
I mean, mine happened down the street. My accident happened down the street from here by somebody who ended up living like 3 houses away from me.
You know what's the craziest
it's
thing?
a statistic or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what's the craziest thing about that? When you go take your permit test, one of the questions is at what range do the most accidents happen away from your house? And it is 5 miles.
Yep.
Statistics say 5 miles away from your house is
That's
usually when you
ill.
get into an
That's
accident.
crazy.
that's
yo.
ill,
So
yo.
you telling me, my nigga? Honestly, fuck that. You know, one of the worst things that I other than the accident that I don't want to happen near my house, especially in front of my house, getting pulled over. I don't know about y'all, but getting pulled over in front of my house, I have Jamaican people around my house.
Yeah, they gonna be nosy
Oh man.
outside in their robes and shit, just standing there.
Oh, I thought you meant like your family's like turn up for you and shit, but
No, it's not even
but
that.
on some nosy shit.
Yeah, they all in my
yeah.
I'm embarrassed now, nigga.
Nah, you know what? Speaking of crazy,
The whole
driving
family's just
situations-
like,
I want him to
Fuck.
know. I want him to
going
know.
on?
Hey man, I still want to know who the fuck did this to us, bro.
What?
When we was coming back from Philly that night,
Oh, nigga.
what happened?
I blocked that out, bro.
I still want to know who the fuck did that to us.
Nigga, we just got back from
It's like
Philly,
3
bro.
in the
It's
morning.
Like, yeah, it's like 4
Damn,
o'clock in the
Philly?
morning, bro.
Yeah,
We're literally like 2 exits away from his house, bro. And some car was coming up behind us. And when he passed us, I was passing my exit. He passed us, he chirped off us.
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
And they kind of
Mind you,
slowed
I was
down.
empty. I was empty. Hitch over into the slow lane. I went over into the slow lane. For some reason, this nigga slows the fuck down. And I'm here like, you know what?
Let's get past him. Get
Let's
past
get
this
sus.
nigga.
Let me
Yeah.
go past him.
Yeah, let's get past this
So
nigga. I
speed
remember
up,
that.
I go
Yeah.
past him. This nigga speeds up after we passed him. And for some reason, then we go back over into the fast lane because we're going faster now. Then he goes over into the slow lane. Then he slows down after passing us, nigga. And then, I don't know, they just jammed on their brake and their car just started swerving over to us, my nigga. All the way over into the fast lane. If I didn't hit my brakes and swerve over, we would have been dead right then and there.
Damn.
Right then and there.
I don't, and they just got off the exit.
Yeah.
And we're
And that
literally
was
just
it.
trying to go home after a long ass day of recording. Bro.
From Philly?
After chasing
Yeah.
our dreams, bro. Imagine that.
I just don't understand that.
Yeah, that shit, man.
That shit's scary, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking scary. I don't like that. That's why when I say if you're gonna do certain things, please know your limits and what you're capable of. That's my best advice for that.
Or
know
just
what the fuck you're capable
Or
of.
just harm yourself and don't harm other people.
At
Like if you're
best.
gonna try to like,
best.
I don't understand why you tried to attack us. I don't know what I did to nobody in no white Honda Civic. If you know who the fuck was driving that white Honda Civic, nigga,
It's probably
Yo.
after me for some reason because it was my car.
I don't give a fuck who they was after. Let me know, cause I want to talk to somebody about that shit. I still want to talk to you.
What's the music culture like in Springfield,
I was just about to ask that. That's a quinky dink.
Yeah,
or just in Mass in general?
that's a
What's
good
the music
question.
culture like?
It's in Mass, you know, I guess it depends. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a gumbo, bro. Like
A mixture.
Everything.
yeah, like New England, and you start branching out to New York, and you know, I just think it's a gumbo. I find that I hear artists. I don't think it's one sound.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
What's the primary sound that you think is the most dominant?
I don't,
But no, wait, better yet. Which sound do you think represent Mass the best?
Or say Springfield.
This doesn't sound like an arrogant answer because
Nah, go ahead.
nah,
What you gotta say.
I'm not, and honestly, that's not even the right answer because I feel like it's the same answer. Like like different artists, they bring different things to the table. In Springfield and in Mass, I'll say, I think if a person hears like about hip hop from Mass, I think they.
You're expecting lyrics.
I don't want to say
lyricism.
traditional hip hop, but like yeah,
You're
Like,
expecting
you ex-
lyricism.
because I say that only because you think about as for me, like some of the artists that are a little bit more established than others from Mass
Music, like,
are more spitters, like
Yeah.
you feel me? So that's the only reason why I say that. But again, you know, I don't think it's really particularly one sound that comes from.
so you wouldn't have anybody be like, if you want to hear what Springfield sound like, this is the person. There's nobody to say that. You would have to go to a collective of different sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I could point out to you other artists in the field that's doing a thing, but
Such
they don't.
as? Like, what artists do you feel like are?
Well, definitely. I'm gonna say dudes like T Swan. He's a little bit. I would say he's a little bit more similar to. We make a little bit more similar, you know, hip hop. You know, he has his own, you know what I'm saying, sauce on it. Joe Schmo. Them two. My man Shamrock. It's just like, you know, it's different flavors, bro. Like,
No,
you know
that's what I'm saying.
It's
People
different
are actually
flavors.
putting who are making a name for themselves and actually
Yeah, and
making a
you know,
statement
Joe
for,
Schmo, I feel like he's not, you know, as lyrical as a Fabeyon, but
he bring vibes.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Do you speak to
My man-
yourself in third person?
No. No.
It's not the confidence you say.
I ain't gonna hold you. I wish I had that type of confidence to speak
Yeah.
myself in third person. Speak about myself in third
Yeah,
person.
no.
You know, yeah, Marquand was saying.
that's
You
like
know what I'm
no
saying?
Fabeyon,
You know
though,
what I'm
but-
saying?
No. I'm not saying nicer. I'm saying
No. I'm just saying no.
yeah, but he knows what I'm talking about, and he at the end of the day, these artists that I'm naming, I fuck with their music regardless. You know what I'm saying, so it's like, you know,
hate.
if you just recognize talent, bro. There's other people too, man. Doran, he makes, you know,
Doran Pierre.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
it's-
man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I just named different artists that all bring
And
different
I know for
things.
a fact Doran is a different artist as well.
You
too,
feel
so
me?
We've had it
Yeah.
on here as well too. So
Yeah.
you know.
So it's hard to say what the sound
Specifically
what
is.
Springfield sound like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just glad that people from the city, different artists, are representing well.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can really say.
Yeah.
Cause I can say that, yeah, this is the sound, like my sound is the sound on some shit, but it's not. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like it's so
Yeah.
many
There's so
in
many
the way
different
that
people that sounds like.
in this day and age, it's like, you know, even in New York, you have different, you know,
Different sound.
different sounds. So
But I feel like New York is more known for like a selective sound as well too. Just like I feel like if you come to
Yeah.
Hartford, you're expecting a certain sound from Hartford as well too. Like yes, there's gonna be like a melting pot of sounds here, but I feel like people expect a certain sound. If somebody's supposed to say, "Yeah, I'm a rapper from Hartford," like if they come with some New York shit, they're gonna look like you're on some weird, like you from Hartford. Or here comes some Chicago shit. It's gonna be like, you're from Hartford, and that's from here as well too. But I don't feel like people expect that to be the sound of Hartford. I feel like it goes more to,
I don't mean to cut you
Go
off,
ahead.
but I kind of know what you're talking about now, cause like
Yeah.
who I'm familiar with,
yeah.
from
You
Hartford,
expect
like now I know what you're saying, and
Yeah.
and the joints that I seen, you know,
take off.
yeah. So it's like I see what you're saying,
That,
and
but
that's dope.
it's kind of like what somebody else said on here too. No state typically have a sound until somebody puts them onto the map. Until somebody puts you on nationally,
That's not your sound.
you don't have a
Yeah,
sound.
There's no sound. Yeah.
That's tough, man.
I
That's
get
tough.
where they're coming from with that.
I mean, that'll be fucking great when, you know, putting your whole state on, but I'm not gonna take nothing away from, like, you know, people who they know who, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you know, you know.
Put in the work.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Is it harder to put on a state with a larger population or a state with a smaller population? Like, is it easier to put on like a Massachusetts compared to like a Texas?
It depends on your definition of putting on.
On the national scale. An artist that
It
can
was-
end up with radio play, you can see them.
It's harder, definitely harder for Mass.
Like for the smallest
my
states,
opinion.
right? I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
it's
it
harder
is.
for, I always
Because
think it's small,
the
it's
market
harder
is
for
just so
smaller
much
states.
smaller.
And it's easier
hard,
to
yeah.
reach more ears in those bigger states as well too.
Right. So
And also in those bigger states, you it's easier for you to even start off just being lit in your own state and still feel success.
I was about to say,
compared
because
to a smaller market as up here as well.
artists in Texas have been successful for mad long before they even blow up nationally.
That's facts.
People in Florida,
We never
Atlanta,
heard of them,
and shit
but
like that.
if you go to Texas, people are fucking driving around playing their music, not the type of music that you're hearing on the radio or anything.
it's like a
that.
whole different
It's a whole
It's a
other
whole nother
world.
culture.
Whole new world.
Yeah.
Memphis,
like you
places
could be
like that.
popping wherever that if you
It's
popping
just
in
that
there,
area, just
then
that
you
area.
popping.
You
You
good.
good.
Like, you selling our show.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you
Selling out
getting
their
bread.
biggest
Tell about to say,
stadiums.
niggas
Right.
is getting bread.
You
You
lit.
drop a tape, niggas is actually buying physical copies of your shit.
Right.
Niggas are actually buying your merch and actually supporting you. You're a local. That's what a local fucking celebrity is at that point, honestly.
And I think that's the issue we have out here is that, yeah, I don't know if you can agree, but I've seen in my short amount of time more the culture of coming music artists is coming together more. You know what I mean? A lot more shows, a lot more showcases, a lot more such podcasts, radio shows, whatever might have you, are coming out in support of the culture.
Facts.
You know,
I
and being
agree.
part of the culture. So I think we have to grow individually as kind of like states, but then it will get to a point where there is like a New England circuit,
But I like the fact
like
that
in true New England circuit, where we have successful artists in this.
Before I forget too, like, because a lot of people, I hear this a lot in where I'm from, in Springfield, like, you know, that people gotta come together, like the artists gotta like team up on some shit, not team up, but just become like a force of like unity to put Springfield on, quote unquote. And like it sounds good, but to me at the end of the day, it starts with the individual, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be going outside of your city, putting on in every other individual. Like
Yes.
I don't think it takes, you know, everybody coming together in Springfield, and yeah, that'll be dope, but I don't think that's the answer for a city like Springfield.
really-
Like,
it's
everybody got to do their own work. Like,
It's not
you
the
know what I'm
answer for anybody, Because
I mean,
at the end of the
look at
day,
it, don't they come together now in good
I was about to
enough
say,
numbers?
and it is,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. It's like the culture is being supported by people in the culture, and it's not being supported by the outsiders. We need to start getting promoters.
We need big media platforms that's
exactly.
putting us into making us have conversations that be like, oh,
What is Connecticut? What is Mass? What is Rhode
Yeah.
Island? What is
exactly,
New
who
Hampshire?
they got going
Like
on there.
wherever.
And I'm
yeah.
not trying to like talk down unity at all, because
No.
I'm all about
I love unity.
I'm all about
I
unity.
love
I'm all about
unity,
coming together.
But unity is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to certain things.
I just think that people need to get outside of the city
Yes.
Yeah.
to start putting on. Like, you know what I mean? That's the answer. Like, yeah, we could do that together too.
And honestly,
You know
that's
what I
the
mean?
other thing too. When you get outside the city, you have to tell people where you're from specifically.
Yo,
Like niggas from Connecticut, if you go anywhere else and be like, "Yo, I'm from back east," niggas assume you're from New York.
bro,
Mm-hmm.
man, let me just say this. Like,
I feel like that hit a nerve with you just now.
it's been a lot of like, oh man, if y'all from Springfield, y'all don't know, but I'm gonna just say, and I'm sometimes not even from Springfield. I've noticed artists be from somewhere, and then when they get outside and they kind of get more established and they make it a little bit more, they act like they not from where they from.
And that's what I mean. Like when you leave, rep where the fuck you're from
Bro,
specifically.
Every platform I've ever been on, like, I've always just, they know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
I
Why
mean,
wouldn't you be?
Yeah, like Springfield, it's there's a lot of negativity that, you know, that comes from that town. And you know the type of energy that, you know, where you
Springfield's
grew up
like
from.
another
It's
Hartford.
like, yeah. So, but
You know?
there's a lot of positivity too. And I'm just proud of where I'm from. So I'm
Regardless
always
of
gonna say
that,
I'm
it's
from
where you're
they-
from.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Springfield? So, even though you feel like we say there's a lot of unity, does that unity come with love and support though? Genuinely.
I can only speak from my personal self. Like, I get I appreciate the love that I have in my, like, I'm blessed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I put in work, and I see a lot of love that comes from but there also is a lot of,
Hate.
like I said, a lot of negativity too.
Crab in a bear mentality there too.
Absolutely. But one thing I say too is, like, certain energy that you give out, is what you're
You're
going
gonna get it back.
yeah, you know what I mean? So if you give off that negativity,
It's gonna get it back. You're gonna get it right back.
yeah, that's
Tenfold.
yeah, like, so if it's all about, man.
Do you feel like that's also another town where people only give love in the form of expected reciprocation? Like people only love you if they know you're gonna love them back.
I mean, yeah, you got to move with pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
No, but I'm like why can't people just love you just for what you're doing without you having to love them back and feel like and then get acknowledgement from that? Because that's what I don't like. People have access to you and they feel like you have to support them just because they support you, or else they would never support you.
Mm-hmm. It's like a friend that counts favors.
Yeah.
Right. Check,
It's like, I'd rather you not do it.
keeping score and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd rather you not do it at this point.
Oh, I just shared his shit. This nigga better share my shit the next time. It's like, why? Oh, I follow him. I'm gonna unfollow them because they don't follow me back. Like, really, bro? But yet, my point I make is you go to these celebrities, you're on the Shade Room, you're following Gilly and Wallow, you're following Charlemagne, you're following all of these niggas. They don't follow you back, but you share to your story.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about them. You know how many times I hear niggas talk about the Joe Budden podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And won't share a fucking lick of fucking shit we
Just because they know us, and think we won't support them. They want them to. I'm like, really, bro? We have something going on that's gonna put everybody on, and you don't want to help put us in a better light because you're not gonna win the way you want you to win.
Right.
Like,
right.
really?
Yeah. So, like, just move naturally how you wanna you know, if
move with your character.
yeah, like if you fuck with that
Yes.
artist or that platform or whatever, just do it off of the you know, the being genuine,
Facts.
not like you saying to accept that reciprocation.
It's like a girl.
I mean, it'll be cool.
it will be cool,
Yeah.
but don't expect it back.
Yeah,
Because you
kinda-
don't expect it back with celebrities.
It's kind of like a girl who
Exactly.
It's kind of like a girl
You
who
know
give you
that.
head, or only give you head, only if she's gonna get head back. Like, bitch, you already sucked dick.
You was gonna do
Alright.
it to somebody else.
Big.
right. That's crazy. Facts.
That's not. Hey, man, that's very true.
That's always baffling to me. It's like, what?
You already willing to suck
Telling me this
dick.
is something that you do already, but because I'm not gonna do it back, it's a problem. Really?
Now his mind is like,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Now I don't
That's
want it
funny
no
as
more.
hell.
I don't want it no more.
that's
I don't
funny
want
as hell.
it. Keep it to your fucking self.
Wait, what that dirty ass shit?
Yo. Facts.
So,
that's
yo,
funny.
do you see? Is there a difference in culture between Springfield and Hartford? Because I feel like we interchange a lot. We go, you know, people from
I feel
Springfield
like
come out
they
here.
compete.
Yeah.
At a point, they were competing. Because I feel like there's a point they were trying to out-tough each other.
I fucking hate it, bro. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Honestly,
like
don't know
they
why.
always
I
like
understand because it's right fucking near each other.
30 minutes away from each
You know what I'm
other,
saying?
if that.
Depending on how you
If not,
drive
where
it.
you're from.
I never understood it, bro. Even when I was, you know, a little younger, like I remember, like, you know, my people was going to CT Hartford, and it'd always be like,
Something.
I got beef there.
yeah, like an imaginary beef.
I'm like,
like
nigga, niggas don't even know you, bro.
just the fact that you're from there, he from here, it's like, come
Like
on,
unless
brother.
unless I see your license plate, bro, I can't tell if you're
Yeah.
from fucking
Right.
Springfield.
But on an artist standpoint, like the competition, yeah, I think it's still there. And I really don't care. Like, you know what I
But
mean?
who are they? Are they really competing with each other, or are they competing with themselves, saying that they're competing with each other?
Yeah.
Because I like, honestly, when I go back and forth to the two, I don't see competition.
Nah.
I don't drive to Mass and be like, oh, these niggas don't like Hartford. You don't
I don't
see
understand
that.
it.
Bro, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I've been fucking with CT. Like, I used to live in New Britain for a little bit, so you know my love for CT is a little different, and I got like, you know, I got people I really fuck with in Hartford and New Britain and, you know, CT in general, but I never liked that little, you know, secret competition shit. That shit's corny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like if we're gonna have competition with each other, it shouldn't be secret.
And then these promoters too, bro. They be doing these little events like Springfield. I'm like,
Versus,
bro, why we
yeah,
still
Springfield
doing that,
versus
bro?
Hartford.
Why we
Yeah,
still
yeah.
doing
Facts.
that shit,
I be
brother?
seeing them shit like, yo,
Let's
your
cut
nigga-
that shit out, bro. We gotta cut that shit out. I'm
That's
sorry.
2010 shit.
I don't
bro.
like being a part of none of that shit.
Stop doing that
Springfield
dumb
versus Hartford. Come on, brother.
Because honestly, we all won.
You know what I mean?
We're all one.
So
to
would
keep
you
it
say
above.
there's no real culture difference?
Oh, back to the question.
Yeah.
Fucking. Nah. I think
It's the
I
same
think it's
thing.
kind of the same thing.
I feel like it's the same thing too.
I think it's yeah.
I think even down to the almost the roads is the same fucking shit.
Nope. Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
How y'all's?
Our role, like,
They both trash.
I don't know. Maybe because I grew up out here, it makes more sense to me than y'all rules.
It makes rules wise but roads is but you get roads.
I would say from my
quality
experience in Hartford, I feel like it's the same.
Quality wise, they both suck.
That's what I'm talking about. Same roads.
I'm just talking about the directions and how
The
the
setup
roads are.
setup
Yeah,
is
setup
different.
is different.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
okay,
road
okay,
quality is
okay.
Same.
Yeah, road
Same.
quality's trash. Yeah.
And their laws is weird.
What?
Mass laws is weird.
Yeah, it's a
when it comes to
Commonwealth state,
driving.
though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
whatever that means.
I don't know what it means either. I just know that's what that is. I don't know what that means.
I really don't know what that means.
Me either.
Yeah, I kind of honestly forgot the difference. You know what I'm saying? But like,
To me, to be as I got older, to be real, and having the access to go back and forth, and going to school in Springfield for a little bit as well too. I truly don't think there's a difference. I just feel like we said, there's certain people in Springfield that feel like there is this imaginary beef with Hartford people. But then when you come to Hartford, you hear like nobody in Hartford is talking about Springfield niggas.
fucking promoters, bro.
Now I'm being real.
The fucking promoters,
Unless-
Not
yeah,
put
that
that
bitch-ass
shit out,
niggas.
bro. For
Dead
real.
eyes.
Shit corny, man.
Does Springfield have janky promoters when it comes to like show setups as well too? Like a promoter be like, yo, I'm gonna book you for this show. We got this and this coming through. It's gonna be at this type of event. We got this many people coming, and it's not anything that they should say.
I don't want to say, you know.
Talk your shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna just say Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to
It's
other.
It's here.
I've been
It's here. It happens.
cities
here.
that's on. And
Yeah.
it should happen. So you know, I don't want to single that out, but I've been to so many events. It's just like, you know, it's different. But
What makes this event successful? I could already name one factor that would already make it successful. It starts on time.
Oh my God.
That's
Bruh.
one of my biggest pet peeve with these events.
especially like having artists there waiting
And then it's
6-7 hours,
And
bro.
then
Knowing that
be
you
like
have 20
20
artists.
It's crazy, bro.
Like, come on, bro. How you an hour behind with
It's
20
crazy,
artists
bro.
on the slot?
And then even it's the artists too, and then the people that came to support. Bro, you told me I paid a ticket to wait an hour, and then I'm gonna have to wait for other people to get on stage and this and that, and other mishaps, whatever happened in between.
Yo, you
And
No
an
sound
hour
check.
if you're
You said
lucky,
it, bro.
No
An
sound
hour-
check.
An hour if you're
no
lucky.
sound
I
check.
hate that. That's one of our next
No
big
sound-
pet peeves.
the sound in
The sound
general,
check. Like, why can't I understand the words that you're saying over there?
bro. The sound in general, like
It looked like you're in the studio performing the song to yourself and just giving me eye contact. No, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. I want to be able to hear the words when I fucking come there. That's for one. I don't want to
don't-
be so drowned out into the speakers. And also,
well, shit.
don't be too high or too drunk for your performance.
True.
I don't
That's
like
true.
that.
I mean,
Yeah,
even though, you know, certain audiences they kind of gravitate towards different things,
But still,
bro.
be professional.
And no, and artists are not gonna do this, but or every artist not gonna do this, but they rapping over their vocals.
I knew I was
brother.
going to say that because that was my next
I was
pet
gonna
peeve.
say that same thing too.
The only thing that you're allowed to play or rap over is your chorus. That's the
And
only thing.
and let me just say, I didn't always not rap over my vocals.
But you grew.
Right, and now it's like that's just not.
It's a
we
no-no,
don't do that.
bro.
And
Don't do
we
that.
talked earlier how you don't know a lot of your songs still. So the fact that you can still do your performances and not feel like you have to rap over your songs, and that's why we have sound issues at a lot of these places. It's like, should I listen to the music playing in the background, or should I listen to you trying to actually rap the song?
Niggas
Like,
be-
I don't know where
And
I
it don't
should listen
sound.
to.
It don't even sound good.
Niggas be
It's not
setting
mixed for a performance.
niggas be
Right,
setting
right.
an Apple Music file.
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yes. It's not mixed
Only
for a
time I'm doing that is
performance.
if like
It's a DJ.
the DJ about to play my joint and we just like chilling. Like,
That's it. That's the only time you
but
never.
if I
That's the
gotta
only time
perform
you-
my shit,
And you
like-
know it's a performance.
First of all,
Play it.
as an artist, I want the audience to hear my voice like
Get a good
authentically.
experience.
Nigga, if
Right.
Usher could do that shit and dance, you could do that shit too. Don't fucking
Right.
don't give no fucking excuses. That nigga like 50 and he out here dancing and singing.
If he can feel up on
And hugging.
Alicia Keys and fucking sing at the same
Nigga.
goddamn time,
Yeah, I know you're gonna throw that in.
you can do it. Anything is fucking
Niggas out
possible.
here crazy.
Right.
Rapping over Apple Music and Spotify.
That's crazy, yo. But you know what? Now the DJs got that
This
that
shit to
STEM
clean it up.
that STEM
Yes,
program.
Yes.
Oh,
I
wait.
just-
They could rip the whole
The vocals out.
vocals out that shit. And
Yo,
get rid of the instrumentals.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They
Yeah,
could literally
brother.
Rip the track and get rid of the instrumentals and have the shit right there.
Technology.
Or vice versa, like they
Or
just
vice
take
versa.
off the vocals and just have the beat playing.
Oh, Jamaican's about to go
Yo, I
crazy.
seen
You
a
know
clip.
Jamaican's about to go
I seen a
crazy.
I
clip.
seen the clip too.
I don't know
I
what
think I seen the
platform
same
it
clip
was,
you're talking about.
but he was like, "Yo,
I think it was a DJ clip I seen.
Yeah, he said I hit the stem joint, and the artist looked at me like,
He purposely do it.
yeah,
The
and I'm
first
like,
niggas
good,
to actually rap
fucking
that
good,
shit.
brother.
Yes.
Learn your shit,
Good, yeah,
man.
fuck that.
And not, you know, I have a little fumble here and there, a little slip up, but
And like you said, don't be too high or too drunk to where you can't perform.
Yo,
Bro,
Give
it's
the
a
crowd
show.
something. If you fuck up on a couple lyrics, it don't matter. They're not gonna care as long as you giving them
but guess what?
entertainment.
That's part of the experience now.
Exactly, bro.
Bounce
stop.
back, like turn that
Yes.
shit up.
Did you fall and fumble after, or did you pick yourself up, made the crowd laugh, make them,
They
what
didn't
you
even
do with
remember
it?
that shit.
Exactly right.
Like, that's what you would do as an entertainer, bro. You don't fucking fumble and fail, nigga. You make the best out of it and you give people a show.
And half the time, also, as an up-and-coming artist, you got to remember, most of the people in this crowd do not know your music. So you have to just keep going. So they're not going to notice if you really fuck up like
I was
that.
just about to say that shit.
They're not going to even care. They just trying to hear what you got. They just trying to listen to your music. They're trying to bop with it. They
Facts.
or they might be waiting to come up. Just keep going.
Yeah.
You niggas get too self-conscious and be like, oh, shit, I fucked up, and stop rapping or fuck up
Why
your
are
own vibe.
rappers so self-conscious?
I think the artists are
That's
self-conscious.
that cool. Yeah, it's that cool shit. Like, you know,
But honestly,
most of these rappers now are rappers because they want to look cool anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's not for the form of expressing themselves.
They already in this for the wrong reasons to begin with.
Because niggas rather look the part than actually play the fucking part.
Actually be the part.
All right, let's fuck it. Let me just tap into this, even though I don't really want to. I want to just know your opinion on this shit.
Oh, wow.
The beef with Drake and Kendrick. Like, do you feel like that's productive for rap right now?
Yes and no, because I feel like battling in hip hop is always, and especially between like two giant artists like that, I feel like that's always dope, and it's therapeutic for the culture. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's as long as it's kept on wax, you know what I mean, and the fans winning as far as like seeing the talent clash, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, punches thrown. But then once it start getting like gossipy and shit, then it's like, for me, like, nah, I don't, you know.
I had a battle with myself about that word with it though.
Gossipy?
Gossip. Yeah, because
I mean, well, the battle's gonna be gossip, like,
you know what I'm saying? I don't.
well, my bad, not to cut you off before I forget though.
Go ahead. It's your show.
Because when you watch a rap battle, niggas are pulling cards.
Yeah,
But
and it's
but
like
most of the time, it's the material that it's in the material that
The delivery.
the gossip is in.
Okay.
Once you start trolling outside of the song on social media and shit, and that becomes a part of the battle, that's corny.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
To me.
I don't know though, cause like
That's the new form of beefing.
if you're
Rap
in a
beef.
beat, yo, bro. If you're rap battles, right?
Mhm.
In fact, fuck this. Let's say like Vibes Cartel, right? Vibes Cartel brought out a casket with Movado's name when they did Sting,
Man,
right?
that's crazy.
Right?
He did.
So he did like Low Deluxe joint.
And he
Yeah,
came-
exactly.
came with
Lil
a-
Lux took that from him.
I
'Cause this
think-
was way before.
Yeah, came with a full
Yeah, I think the
vibe.
Lux shit is like not as crazy as that sounds because of I don't know.
Nah, Vibes Cartel came with a whole military suit,
Yeah.
everything, dog.
and
They
then
probably had real. Did they
and
have real
then-
smoke?
So Sting
Yeah,
is kind of like
Oh, so then yeah,
Sting
that's
was
crazy.
like versus,
it's
before
before
verses.
verses, way before verses.
and it was a live show.
Yeah.
They both were there.
Yes.
This is in person.
And you know the crazier part about
I
all
don't
of
know.
this?
I didn't hear about it.
So they both going back, and this is Gully versus guys. This is like
Yeah,
the biggest
you know
beef.
about you ever heard about Gully versus Gaza, right? The Jamaican beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
Okay.
the height of that, and these
Yeah.
niggas are in person dissing each other.
Yeah.
How the fuck did they allow
Nigga,
for them to be in the
nigga,
same?
This was an
This is
event.
Yeah, this is an event.
Niggas,
Sting is an
all
annual.
of Jamaica and more than Jamaica come gather around for this shit.
Sting is
and
every
watch
year.
these
It's
niggas
bigger.
battle each other on stage for hours, bro.
How did it end? Like that night.
I don't remember
regular
how.
show.
Yeah.
So
And
they
just
they-
moved on.
It moved
And
on.
then-
It kept the beef going.
And then,
Oh.
and you know that you want to hear the craziest part about this? He came on a diss track the next day.
Yo, what year was this?
Like
Early
08,
2000,
08, yeah, 08, 09.
Damn.
Yo,
This was the height of.
so that's what I'm
this-
saying.
yo.
I love a good rap beef because
So I see what you're saying. Basically, you want to sell the fight.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
And
have.
what you about to say?
that's what I'm saying. I love that because to me, rap is an art. It's a game.
Yeah.
It's competition.
It's competition
Yeah,
to this
yeah, yeah.
shit. There's some sort of entertainment to this. When you're on a certain level, it's not. I get it. It's not. There's some type of entertainment to this, and not only that, it's business to it as well too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the business come into it. And honestly, I wanted to see that. I like seeing that because, but then again, it's like, why is niggas really having a beef with Drake? I get niggas want to have he's one of the greats and all this type of shit, but it's like, bro, you're rapping with a nigga who make music for teenagers.
I think that's the point, though. I think the point is, like, nigga, grow up. You're, like, almost 40.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Like, bro, you can't be rapping like this forever.
made a
You
whole
can't
tape
hang out
for
with all
college
these young
girls.
kids. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hang out with all these young kids forever, bro. Like, you're an influence. Be an influence on people.
I feel this. I feel that way too.
I think that's
even
what
though
the
I feel
whole thing
that
is.
I feel like Drake is dead nice, and
Yeah, same
when he
thing.
wants to
Yeah,
get in that
facts.
bag,
He can,
he
yes.
can. but
Business
that's
wise,
true.
Drake is killing it.
And bars, he is
I
nice.
feel like lyrically,
he is nice, bro.
you know.
Like, don't get like Drake has been going. He's
But-
been had bars for a while.
I
can't-
just feel like Drake is a great entertainer, especially when the whole ghostwriting conversation came into there. I feel like
I
Drake
always,
is a great
I
entertainer.
always like had a different,
Take on that.
yeah,
What's your take?
because like I feel like if somebody's helping you with like a hook, you know, if they helping you write a hook or a chorus or a bridge or even something small with the verse, like a melody or something,
But what about
that's writing credits, brother. To me,
But what about reference track?
I never heard the reference. I never heard the word for word
But
reference
what
track.
about a reference track though? So say somebody gave you a reference track and then that was your.
If it's a rapping verse and it's a reference track for that, like if it's like Drake rapping, we know how he rap, like when he rap. If it's that type of reference track, then nah, there ain't no excuse for that.
You talking about like what Rod Wave do?
Yeah, like if it's something like that, like a melodic thing.
Because I heard Rod Wave just take a lot of people's songs and just put it in his own.
See, yeah, that's where it gets kind of, because I know that's kind of rap, but if we talking about Drake, bro, when we know how he rap and we ain't getting that bag, if it's like a reference track in that aspect, then no, that's not right. But the other things, like what I was saying, damn, I lost my.
Somebody's assisting you.
But yo, we gotta remember he wrote a lot of, like, he ghostwritten himself, R&B joints, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't think we should like downplay his pen like that.
I know it's
Just
not-
because of
I get that, but I don't know. Like, it's just tough because everybody. I don't like having an opinion on these type of things, but it's just I like if I'm gonna have those conversations, you still have to bring up certain points.
I respect it.
And as somebody who writes themselves, not music, but just who write, it's like when you take credit for somebody else and not give them the proper due credit, it hurts. It do, bro. Especially because, like, boom, damn, I think it was Summer Walker. Summer Walker was a ghostwriter for a lot of people before she started doing her own shit. Like, imagine if she was performing her own shit prior before that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But then again, some people rather be the ghostwriter. That's why it's tough having these conversations.
Hey man, listen.
Some people great are better. Her jobs is to be the ghostwriter, and you need people who to perform. That's
That's a
why
fact.
I say certain people are entertainers. Like, yes, I'm not saying Drake don't write,
Yeah.
but I classify him more as an entertainer
entertainer.
than a lyricist.
I can definitely
It's like
understand
Beyonce.
why.
Yeah,
Beyonce
Yeah,
don't write
he-
her own songs.
He does all these other genres now, so
exactly. And it's like if you give him a song, he can entertain you and perform it in a way that you can gravitate to.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people can't bring an audience in with a song like Drake can.
it's like that's a good way to put it.
And honestly, the fact that Drake is on a song makes that song big already. So from a writer's perspective, that's a better way to get the most out of your greatest work.
And I kind of think that's where this goes now. I think Drake leaves hip hop and rap traditionally. I think he goes more pop, entertainment.
But then again, rap became pop because of that.
Yeah, but I think that was also Kendrick's thing. It's like, I'm a better rapper than you are.
Because nowadays, a lot of people aren't technically they're not really rappers. They're pop artists.
Yeah.
If you really think about it,
Yep.
we just classify them in our cultures of what it is. But if you really think about it, they're really just pop artists, because that's the popular genre right now, and everybody's doing it.
I'll say there's a good amount of people who's doing that don't really like. They don't really give a fuck about the culture, the hip hop culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at all.
But I think hearing his music and and especially how he first, I feel like Drake has a different type of love for hip hop specifically. So,
I think Drake had loved culture.
Yeah.
Period.
yeah,
Like what he did to the Jamaican culture. I would like, as much as I talk shit, Drake loved the Jamaican culture. He does his best from his perspective to give it love.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm never mad at that.
To admire it,
Yeah, I'm never mad at that. I could talk shit. Yes, I can fucking talk shit.
it's about like the integrity
And the
you putting
intention,
behind your
and the
craft,
intentions behind
right?
that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you do a fine line of appropriation and appropriate. There is that fine line. Because remember, Drake did blackface.
Blackface is still crazy.
So yeah, like I said, that's that fine line of when is it appropriation
Mm-hmm.
or when it's just appropriate. That's just my final words on that subject. Anybody have any closing words on anything?
My closing words is don't drive like a dickhead.
You know when somebody do something stupid in front of you and you just wish they get pulled over?
Yeah, don't like randomly attack people on the road. That's my closing words for this. Because I'm going to find out who drove that white Honda Civic. I am going to find out.
People know how to press you, bro.
And that's what. And you see how I had forgot about it, but now I feel like I'm on a vengeance.
Yo, I feel like I be learning about myself when motherfuckers do certain shit. I'm like, damn, I would have dealt with that a different way, like a couple years ago.
You grew.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, my closing words is, to piggyback off that is, I am finally at a point in life to realize that I vibrate on a different frequency than a lot of you motherfuckers. And I love it.
Agreed.
You know, there's a difference between I'm different from these niggas than I ain't even like you niggas. It's a difference. It's a huge difference, bro. When you go around and have to tell people I'm different from you niggas, you're the same. You're the same.
I'm not like you.
But the minute you realize, nigga, I ain't like none of y'all motherfuckers. You feel different at that point. Your confidence is raised on a whole nother way. And I'm proud to say, I ain't like none of y'all motherfuckers. I am a motherfucking individual.
There we go.
And I love it.
There we go.
I love it, bro. It's never it's like a being reborn all over again and finding a new you, bro. That's what I love growing, yo. I try to be a better me and not like you motherfuckers every day.
Yo, you ever like see how, whatever like group that's lit or something, like, in high school or some shit. And then
like
now
the
it's
jocks,
like,
yeah.
now it's like, damn, I'm glad I'm not like, I'm by myself and
I'm glad I ain't
I'm over here.
Right.
Like, you know what I
Glad I
mean?
ain't
I'm
peak in
chilling.
high school.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point, some kids want to fit in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
God,
nah,
I'm glad I'm the weird guy.
I never even thought about
over here in the
fitting
corners
in a
by
long
my-
time. When's the last time you thought about trying to be like somebody?
Man.
Matter of fact, when was the last time you worried about what somebody thought about you? That's how you know you're free. That's how you know you're free.
That's a gem.
Ask yourself that. When was the last time you worried about what somebody thought about you in any moment? If it was too recent, you're not free.
Right.
I'm trapped.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold
It's
you,
a battle. It's a battle. And some days, to keep it a buck, just because you're at that place, don't mean there's not going to be some days where you
bring
just
you
like,
back
fuck.
down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So just find your balance in life and be the best you that you could possibly be. Because when you're a
Balance.
better you, speaking to the men, when you're a better you get more money and you get more pussy.
And women, when you're better than you, Hold on, why y'all laughing? Chill.
I don't know why. I'm ready for this.
We heard what you said the first time.
Yeah.
So now we just trying to say what you about to say.
Yeah, for the woman, how you know they're better than you?
You get to keep your man.
Hey.
Because we the catch.
You got to keep your man. Damn.
Oh, they gonna kill
That's
me
a
for
huge
that.
one right there. Because
They
a lot of
They
women,
gonna kill me for that.
a lot of women can't keep men.
Yeah, I can't. Because y'all stupid. Nah, I didn't say that. Damn, I'm about to get
Nah, to
posted.
keep it a buck, they're too emotionally invested in themselves.
But there's a lot of men that can't keep a good woman, man.
That's because they ain't
Yeah.
men yet.
Hey, boys.
See, that's the vice versa.
That's the good thing about being a man is you could say that.
You can know when a man isn't a man yet. No matter
Like,
how
yeah,
old
nah,
that
that's a
nigga is.
little boy right there.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
matter, like I was having a conversation. Sorry to be like, but I was having a conversation the other day with one of my customers. And I was like, "Yo, nigga, ain't nothing like a single woman make you feel like you in a relationship, bro. Nothing is more demanding than a single woman, my nigga.
Oh.
When you in a real relationship, your girl is not demanding, bro.
I don't know what kind of relationship y'all live with. My wife be killing me.
I don't know. My girl ain't demanding at all, bro, nigga. At all. But when you single, girls press you for this dumbest shit. What you was doing at that party last night? Who you was texting? Oh, why you smiling at your phone like that? Why you like this girl picture?
Sounds like my wife.
Oh, yeah, your stage is different. Yeah, you married.
Sounds like my wife, yeah.
Being married is like being single at the same time.
No, it's
It's like being in a relationship while being treated like
he had to clean that up. No, it's not.
Let me clean it up. Being married, and for a lot of people, it's like being single while in a relationship. You don't do single shit, but you get treated single.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. All right.
I understand what you're saying.
Let me give you a...
you get the demands like a single woman.
Exactly.
That's what, right.
But none of the benefits of a single person.
Let me give you my comparison. Being married is like being in a jail with people that you love, but they annoy the shit out of you.
Didn't Ellen DeGeneres get in trouble for that joke?
Damn.
I'm not a lesbian. It's different.
Damn. Wow.
I'm gonna kill him. Ooh, I'm
And
gonna
you're black.
Damn.
She got in trouble for that joke, though.
I'm a nigga. Fuck it. I can say whatever I want as long as I say that. I don't think that's how it works, but we'll see how when this episode comes out.
Wait,
when
sorry,
I
I got
cancel.
one closing question. Sorry. That just gave me a question. Can Spanish people say nigga?
Bro, I mean, I'm gonna just say this. It's a good question though. Like, where I come from, in Springfield, we not different. Like,
Yeah, the same.
we
Same thing.
on Hungry Hill, Carew Street. It's like
That's my nigga down there.
the OGs that I'm looking up to. They calling us Spanish dudes. Like, yo, come on, my nigga. Like, yo, come on, brother. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo,
that's
fake,
how it works.
that's my little nigga right here. Like, you know what I mean?
That's how it works.
It's like, so they, it's like we was, I don't want to use the word condition. That's just the upbringing.
Yeah, we're programming to it.
Yeah, like it's just
Status
we never
quo.
seen a difference. Like, you know, what I'm or my neighborhood. So
They accept your
I can
dress
understand.
code for theirs.
Where some people have different. I don't want to say different because they right at the end of the day, where the word comes from is not. There's nothing positive about that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know there's gonna be people that feel like, the Latinos, they don't have no, they don't have no say into like these conversations. But when you look at these different communities and how we was brought up, it's like the same.
To be fair,
Oh, go ahead.
a lot of the reason why a lot of black people make the argument is we can't go around and be like, "What up, my spig?"
I was about to say something else. Nah, you're right, and
Because a Puerto Rican would react
yeah.
wild and try to blast out on.
I know. I'm gonna get to that point too. But I do, and I'm not gonna hold you. I do feel like I be hearing some of the Spanish cats, and they kind of like the way I hear it, the word.
It's not the same.
It's just too
loosely. And they don't see themselves as black.
Right.
If you call them black,
Right.
hey, papi, hey, no.
Right.
I'm Spanish, Borica.
So that's wrong. Like, and then then I hear that, that's wrong. But like again, where I come from is not.
Honestly, I think it's more of an East Coast thing.
Definitely.
And Puerto Ricans and other people.
Because brother, hip hop is made from Puerto Rican and blacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talking about the late 70s.
And Jamaicans.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
right.
Jamaicans.
Right.
Yeah.
Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans,
There was a Jamaican DJ that came up here and
DJ
started hip hop.
Right. So,
Am I on that, right?
Yes. DJ Kool Herc was Jamaican.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I knew.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
I knew he was Jamaican, but
I knew he was from Jamaica. I knew he came from Jamaica. All right.
Yeah, definitely. So you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the spick thing is like, we never heard that be flipped into a word of endearment yet. You know what I mean? Which, and I don't want to, because I feel,
but it don't sound.
Not a lot of people say that being called a nigga is endearing.
Right. A lot of people had that argument, but we gotta agree that in these communities, it is like they use that as
a greeting, a way of greeting, of an acknowledgement.
You know what I'm saying? Which is like, you gotta look at it from I've heard this in different like conversations of like, icons in the culture type thing, where in the communities and especially in hip hop, they flip the word to use it as a positive. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you look at it from that aspect, it's like, okay, you know what I mean?
But then again, if you look into the history of why the type of hip hop is popular right now, it will kind of contradict the argument of that. And
I understand that too. You know what I mean? So it's like,
it's a fine line.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a fine line. And if niggas gonna check, so all right.
So hold on, let me. So I don't have the right answer to, like, honestly, no. There is a right answer. I don't want to say the word. I catch myself,
You said
like I said,
you said it already.
Where I grew up from, but I want to eliminate that word from my vocabulary.
As much as possible.
What's the word? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, even eventually, I don't want to have that, because I feel like my vocab is better than that.
There's no need to resort.
I'm a little bit more conscious now of, like, and even as I've heard like more I've heard people, like, I heard this black woman one time. She heard me rap in Harlem, and she rocking with it, but she was just like, I don't let's try not to use that word. I mean, this is years ago, and it's like,
so you got confronted on it before, pretty much.
I don't think she was speaking to me from a Spanish thing though, but she's
just trying to eliminate everybody using that.
Yeah, like, I feel like, my homie who was black that was next to me, if he said at that moment, I think she would have told him the same thing. Type, you know what I mean? So that's just, I'm just saying, I'm a little bit more aware of it now, like, you know what I mean?
Maybe, and this is speaking from hearing how you rap. Maybe it's just because of that. Maybe it's just because of, I think she's saying, like, yo, you can expand your vocabulary further than that word. Because of your rapping style is not of that simplistic way. Like, you can rap in a different way, so it's like,
hold on.
If that's the case, then you have to take the word fuck out your fucking vocabulary too.
You listen to most of my raps now, I don't swear.
But that comes along with it though. Some people will be like, yo, cursing, you need to expand your vocabulary past cursing.
But what if you cuss and use big words at the same time?
Then you're good.
True. But you listen to most of my raps, like, now I don't swear like that. Like,
you don't.
A lot of my songs, I don't.
You don't. Honestly.
But hold on.
Go ahead.
And this is like playing,
devil's advocate?
Yeah, like, in the beginning of the conversation, when you just like, Spanish, you black too. Mm-hmm. Remember you said that?
Yeah.
So I would say, if somebody was to say that, why would it be different for Spanish? Or
like,
we did say because some Spanish, they don't identify themselves as that. Mm-hmm. So that'll be wrong. But if there's somebody who you know has a little bit more knowledge of themselves and the history, you know what I'm saying?
To me, to me, honestly, if I hear a Spanish person say the word nigga from my personal perspective, I don't feel the need to check them in any way, honestly. Because one, I know what it feels like to walk on Park Street as a black person anyway. There's no need to do it. And second, again, I look at them as black too, but not in the term of they have the right to say nigga. It's more of the, honestly, the only time I'd really be bothered by somebody saying nigga is if a white person say it. It's really more on that, to keep it above. I'm not,
and I'm not mad at somebody who
if another black person want to check you on it, they still have the right to check you on that as a black person as well too.
Absolutely.
But also for all y'all niggas out there too, that's not really niggas. You don't have a fucking green card for the N-word. There's no such thing. Just because your group of black friends allow you to say it with them, don't mean you can say it with every group of black friends.
Bro, I used to tell white kids this shit all the time, bro. I'm like, yo, listen, I understand you rap along and do whatever. Hey, bro.
Nah, don't rap along that shit in front of me either.
Don't do it outside. Don't.
Yo, I got another question. My bad, bro.
No, go ahead, do your thing.
What about people who's they dad
biracial?
black?
They
yes,
biracial?
Biracial.
Nah, you can't say that shit, nigga. Cause now it's like what Wale. My fault. It's like what Wale said in one of his songs. Which side of you is calling me nigga? Maybe it's the white side one day, and one day it's the black side.
I feel like
I think it's
you know that's
just to be safe. Just don't say it. So yeah, just because you're biracial don't mean you can fucking say it. Yeah, my dad black too. Yeah, nigga, your dad can say it, not you. Half of you can't say it, nigga.
They say nig.
You can't just be like nig.
But see, and this is and I'm not saying, I'm just.
No, go ahead. We having a conversation.
With those people who come from that certain community, that neighborhood, that's where they grew up with.
It's
not right either.
It's the J. Cole Drake argument.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's the J. Cole Drake argument
because they're both biracials, but we
J.
don't
Cole
see them both as biracial.
The same biracial.
We see J. Cole more black and Drake more white or a light skin.
I've seen that. That.
Yeah, I get that.
That's the argument. So it's like
get that.
J. Cole grew up in the hood, and Drake grew up in the suburbs.
Damn, you just made me question my whole self, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That made me question because I never had a problem with J. Cole saying nigga.
Exactly, but you got to look at it. But they literally are the same because his mom is white, right?
Yeah, they are the same.
His mom is white, his dad is black, and it's the same exact thing.
And it's just what they advocate for is completely different for as well too. Their messages are completely different.
So is it actually a race thing or a culture thing?
Or is it an individual thing?
It's a culture thing.
Well, hold on.
Because you got white people that grew up in the hood that say nigga all the time and don't see nothing wrong with it.
Because they feel like just because they struggle and grow up in a trailer park, they're a nigga.
This is the thing too.
Nah, it's not even that.
I feel like I don't want to keep, because I know there's gonna be people that but I feel like before the Kendrick shit, were people really questioning Drake on saying that?
Yes.
There was a lot at first, and especially
that
obviously the magnifying glass is a little bit like now it's like
that Wale bar was when J. Cole was kind of taking shots at him back in the day. You remember False Prophets? Mm-hmm. False Prophets is like a little dig towards Wale and Kanye. So
little jab.
Yeah, so that's when Wale came out with Groundhog Day, and then he made I don't know if that was the song specifically, but he made a reference to Drake. He was like, I know it's like maybe I'm just drive tripping. He's like, but it's like which side of you is calling me nigga when you call me nigga because you're biracial. But I think he was making a reference to both Drake and J. Cole with that dig as well too. But it made me check myself though, because like I said, maybe I'm a little biased when it comes to J. Cole just because I love him that much of an artist, and I feel like he advocates for a little bit different.
He speaks for the culture
compared to how I feel about Drake. Because if Drake say nigga, I'm gonna give him a side eye. Than if J. Cole say nigga.
Yeah. But that's just, I don't know. And earlier on in Drake's career, there was a lot of like, is he really like this? Is like.
But then again, his first name is just like, really, bro? Your first name doesn't scream nigga.
I mean, you never.
Aubrey. How many nigga Aubreys do you meet?
I ain't never met one. He's also Canadian though, so we don't know what the fuck they be doing up there.
Canadian shit.
Exactly. Niggas might be named Aubrey up there. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Bro, where can they find you?
Man, y'all can find me all across the board at Fabeyon, all social media platforms, man. Simple.
Damn, I had more questions, but I thought we're still like an hour and 10 minutes in, but we're almost 2 hours in. So
Yeah.
Oh shit, word? Yeah. Damn. I ain't know it was an hour.
I kind of peeked down. That's why I just asked you because I felt like
Yeah, because I had so much more questions. I wanted to talk about the on the radar experience.
Damn. I mean,
if you want to touch on that a little bit, you can.
Shout out my man Terminology. He said he was, usually when you have certain platforms that, they need spitters or they want spitters, he could do it by himself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just grateful that, he's the type to pull his mans and like his peoples and like, yo, they need to hear you too, or they need to hear him too.
That's support. That's how unity brings you to a bigger level.
For sure.
You get an opportunity, I bring my mans with me too if I can.
And with him doing that, he did that a lot for me. Like when I'm coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like he did that a lot for me. So that I learned from that. You know what I mean? When I'm in that position to do the same thing, I'm gonna do the same thing.
No,
feel me? So yeah, shout out Turn for that, bro. That was with me and UFO Feeve he brought. Shout out to my man Feeve, man. We burnt that shit down over DJ Premier beat.
That was a great experience.
Soon as Turn called me, yo, now actually he texted me, yo, like this date you available, blah blah blah, on the radar. No brainer.
Like I am now.
Even it don't even matter what platform though. That Term asked me to be on. I'm just there. I mean, he's a legend in Mass, bro, and hip hop in general, and you know what I mean. I'm blessed to have him as big bro. So it's like whenever I get that call, that text, I drop whatever I'm doing. I'm saying
it's honestly a great blessing to be tapped in with the legends of your state.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact.
Some real shit. I feel like that's how you know you're doing something great musically when the legends co-sign. Because the legends of your hometown co-sign you, it means your hometown fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit.
Absolutely.
No, facts.
That's what I've learned just from what I've seen here.
Right.
Who co-signs your home makes a fucking makes a difference, and it matters. On some real shit. Not just them little young niggas, but the OGs got
OGs really do matter.
OGs got to co-sign you too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They won't shoot you in your own neighborhood as highly as the OGs fuck with you.
Old niggas be popping. Listen, they don't sleep on them old niggas.
Nah,
carry a little pocket rocket in their shit.
But OGs have
pop your ass.
Street integrity though. They're a little bit more integrity.
Exactly. That's why they keep your pocket rocket.
Yeah, they had a little bit more integrity, so they won't just kill you for bullshit. They'll warn
shoot your ass in the artery with a 2-2, and you bleed out. And just leave your ass there. Right. Smart, like, nigga, fuck you, man.
We're going to keep a lock in our radar because I want to do a follow-up as well, too, because, damn, there's so much more to type into, bro.
I mean, yo, honestly. Y'all want to, another episode, I come back, man. Y'all my guys, man.
Nah,
like,
we locked in now, nigga, on some real shit.
No bullshit.
Like I said, there's a lot more we can definitely type into. I see that you actually have a lot of layers to you as a person.
I appreciate that, bro.
You do, on some real shit. And we didn't even touch on a lot of it today. A lot of today, we really just got to know you behind the music in general, honestly. No, so I appreciate that. But next time, we're going to really just have fun.
Yo, I had mad fun.
Yeah, this is fun, but we usually way jokier than this.
But hey, that's,
the balance. It's the balance.
But we gonna have fun, man.
We gonna have fun. We really just wanted to like understand your perspective and a lot of the music that you put out, and just where you stand mentally, and just hear your topic on a lot of stuff as well too. Because this is our first time meeting you as well too. So we wanted to just honestly just take a dive through Springfield through you.
No
musically,
doubt.
Honestly,
no doubt.
So
because you're like the first person who like
other than Dorian.
Yeah.
Other than Dorian.
Shout out my guy.
Yeah.
Shout out my guy. Yo, it'd be funny, man. Like, I be in different events, like, outside the city, and I just bump into him. Like, he's like
every time,
one of the selective few that, like, from back home that I bump into somewhere else. So that tells you that,
niggas is working.
Yeah,
and I love seeing that too. So y'all niggas keep working, because we working with you too. And when we get lit, you get lit at the same
That's a
motherfucking
fact.
time.
Yes, sir.
That
It's
is.
a fact, man.
Be great.
Shout
Stay
out to
amazing.
y'all, man. Peace and love.
And please,
You know what I mean?
please. I don't know. I've been watching a documentary on Ashley Madison, and there's no anonymous way to cheat. So just suck it up if you get caught.
Damn.
I'm so confused.